What we talking about again?
A lot. We talked about a lot. Everybody, Ashley already has some questions that she wanted to talk about. We're gonna talk about the social media dilemma. Did you see the post that I had put in our comments, Tanisha?
We live?
You said what?
Okay.
Jasmine had sent the August Alsino new video to entanglement.
You know you live, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I don't feel like it's anything spectacular about it. Like,
it's whack.
yeah,
It was
like you
whack
got somebody pop locking and dropping.
and twerking.
I mean, if you gon' yeah, I feel like if you finna try to capitalize, you need to make it juicy.
Juicy. It should tell a story, right?
And it wasn't nothing juicy about
No,
hello. It should tell damn near the whole story.
the
And it
whole
ain't tell
story.
nothing else.
Is it a song y'all talking about?
Ashley, yes.
Entanglement.
Entanglement song.
I haven't heard it.
Where
Oh,
you been?
you
I
yeah,
haven't heard it.
you extra late. You supposed to heard it when he came out with it.
Oh Lord,
The video is wet.
who y'all think calling me? Who y'all think calling me?
Mama.
Mama.
She gonna be blowing me up in a minute.
Okay, so we need to take a vote, and we need to ask the viewers, the co-hosts. Y'all want to see Mama Rose on here? Cause y'all, she died. She itching to get on here.
Okay.
And what kind of topics can we talk about with her on it?
I don't know. Cause Mama,
PG-13, rated R.
We just gonna give her a test trial.
yes, a test trial. Cause Mama, we got to be able to navigate the conversation. Cause she got to learn the rules. You can't be saying people names.
All right, and just because you the elder don't mean you can overtalk us.
Hello.
And hello.
And hello. One more hello, Mitchie.
Hello. Faith E say brain may rolls on.
Who said that?
Listen. If we bring her on, first rule is y'all cannot be calling her May Rose, okay?
She don't like that name.
She does
She
not
like that name.
like
Her name is Rose.
Okay. She do not. Second rule, y'all can't be egging my mama on to keep talking. Cannot keep egging her on, okay? And I don't know if they understand what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know, but Ashley, she said that if she go live with us, she said she will be glad to come over to the house with you, okay? So you can PG-13 her, okay?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be like this. If she don't stop talking, I'm gonna be like this.
Mute.
So, Mama, we know you watching. You hear the rules. You hear the rules. You can't be talking about listening because ain't nobody trying to hear that. You can't be saying, "Let me talk."
Well, could you listen?
You gotta just put your hand up. You gotta use a little church thing and put your hand up and wave your hand.
And just say, can we take a pause for the calls real quick?
Pause for the cause. That's the key word right there. Pause for the cause. So Ashley, you have not heard that song.
No, I'm gonna listen to it when I get off the live with you.
Where you been under a rock? Where'd she
2
go?
hours later.
Yeah.
What is going on?
She went black after we talking about 2 hours later. Y'all, Tameka is here. Tameka, tell them why they can't see you tonight.
I'm not ready.
Cause you what?
I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Okay. She's not ready. We was having some technical difficulties, so apologies for us being late. However, Tameka, did you see the video?
It's whack.
It's whack. All it is some strippers in the club twerking and shaking their booty.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you please call
That's
your
on fire in
mama
the back.
on another phone that you may have and tell her she keep calling and she's knocking me off?
Okay, let me call her right now. Y'all finna see what we talking about. This conversation could go left real quick. Watch. Please leave your message. Now she not answering the phone.
So she calling me.
Okay, hold up.
If she can't get through one, she'll try the next.
Step is calling you. Answer your phone.
Answer the phone. Oh, now she gonna act like she sleep. Ma, you need to stop. We know you is not sleep.
That's hello.
That's her sexy voice.
That's her sexy voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you know I'm sexy. Girl, I was looking so fly today, honey. Stop, please. I had on my little short dress. Honey, you should have saw the men in their eyes. I even went on a dinner date last night.
Ma, that's what you calling to tell me?
No, I want to tell you about this black African soap.
Ma.
But you done call all.
Yeah, you called me to me.
She said she gonna be muting me.
She said, because Mom, you said she gonna be muting her. Cause it's rules to this. It's rules to this.
No, the reason why I called you was for something else. I wasn't looking at your preview at first. But when I saw y'all, I was looking at something else on YouTube.
What you was looking at?
When I heard Ashley said she gonna mute me after I watched the kids all day yesterday.
You see how she used it against you? You see?
I said that's so lame.
Oh, she said that's lame.
But I bought you Philly cheesesteak egg rolls.
Oh, she said she bought you.
Period.
She brought them to the house early that morning. Said I'm going to the daycare. And yeah, I got stuck with them all night. And I told her I had a dinner date at 6.
So did you miss your dinner date?
No, I still went out with him. His damn car broke down.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, hell.
Oh, no.
He was in his Mercedes. It broke down.
How you know Mercedes and it broke down?
No, it broke down. His shaft had cut off. So he got it fixed.
Okay, that's his story.
He got it fixed while y'all was out.
The damn phone. Then he lost his keys. I said, well, God damn.
That's fine, Mama. You don't need to be dating him.
Yes.
Yes.
You need to send him on his way. You need to send him on his way.
No, he's cool.
That's what you said about somebody else.
Oh my God! See?
You done messed up already. You done broke the rules already. Call for the call.
No, I gotta go because you done messed up already. You just we'll talk later.
Child, please.
We'll talk.
Full of it.
We'll talk. Ma, we gonna try you out this week.
You know what? Tyler Perry needs to use me.
She talking about Tyler Perry needs to call her.
I know that's right.
I'm dead. He need to use you and use me too.
Me too.
And me too.
Okay. I can use the extra coin.
I said we're gonna let you get on this week, but we gotta go over the rules with you. We gotta do a test run first. Make sure. Ma, see how you see? Cause she grown. She know about rules.
That's what I'm talking about.
You were grown.
Yeah, cause I am. I know. So we was just saying, what kind of conversations we gonna have with Mama on here? We said, are they gonna be PG-13 or they could be rated R? Oh Lord, she talking about P Valley.
She late. We already done went through that process last week.
With me. You know what conversation y'all can have with me?
What?
About moving a broke ass man in with you.
Okay.
It's all about him.
We're going to save that topic for next week. She wants to talk about allowing a broke ass man to move in with you and he can't take care of his responsibilities.
Oh, no.
So we will.
Tamitra, I should have took your advice.
You heard her?
All his damn money out the safe.
Oh, she said you told her to take all his money out the safe.
I plead the fifth.
I know that's right.
I plead the fifth. She said you had her back.
I got your back all day, every day, front, back, side to side. However, comma, no incriminating evidence
I can do good
on public social media.
This is true. So we're gonna continue the live, Ma, and that's gonna be your topic that you can talk about next week.
Independence can't be broke.
Okay.
Can't be broke down by a broke ass man.
Hello.
What she said, you can't be broke down by a broke ass man. Period.
She said, nice talking to y'all. We'll talk to you later. Continue watching. She said, Ashley, she got you.
She got you.
Too.
Okay.
She don't want no damn Philly cheese.
I love you too, Ma. She told my son, tell Ashley, I got you.
She got you.
Yeah, I know she do.
She said, what you say? She said she didn't want no Philly cheese.
Yeah.
She said,
let me drink to that.
Yeah, let's drink to that. What y'all sipping on? I'm sipping on Smoking Loon Melback. That's what I'm sipping on.
Sangria.
Is that Carlos Rossi? Okay, boo. What you sipping on, Meech?
Air.
Oh my God. Girl, you almost made me spit out some good wine, okay? Talking about some air.
Air.
Tamika, what you sipping on?
I got some Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio. Okay. Well,
okay, so the video was whack. Nobody cared about it. Nobody wants to see it. It ain't even enticing.
No.
On top of the fact, why you wait so late to come out with the video? It's old news at this point. We done moved on to the next thing. Like nobody else ain't studying that.
Hello.
Jada ain't studying that.
Hello.
She's still making her coins.
Hello.
And it was a waste of your damn time, because if you was gonna come out with a video all extra late and shit, at least make it juicy enough for us to want to be sitting here having something to talk about.
Hello.
But yeah, no.
Hello and hello. James said that's some bitch ass. Why he come out with the video? Like he said this late and after the fact. He said that's like prime example of bitch assness.
Steph, try again next entanglement. Try again in the next entanglement.
What?
She said
try again in the next entanglement with somebody else.
Oh my God.
Exactly, because at this point, this one old news. Nobody ain't studying that no more.
Child.
Maybe they forgot to put a video out.
Maybe they just should have kept that shit.
Yeah.
They should have kept that.
You didn't even have to release it, like for real.
It wasn't, and who agreed or signed off on it and said, yeah, that's that shit. Release that. Everybody gonna be watching that. No. Nobody wants to watch it.
Nobody.
It was whack as fuck.
It sure was.
And yeah, they could have kept that.
James said he didn't want to watch it.
I ain't even finished the whole thing because I'm just like,
yeah, what is this?
Where's the punchline? Because I'm missing it. Like
there was no punchline. Have y'all seen the video? Hey, Ron.
The what?
I was just asking them, have they seen it and what they think about it.
I need to catch up on the tea. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. Yeah, you real late with the tea because you ain't even heard the song yet, honey. So, Ashley had a question she wanted to ask. Don't ask Ashley.
Oh, I had asked the other day, what is the key to keeping a man? And then I also asked Dwight, what's the key to keeping a man? And he had said it's to never say no. He said because if you say no, just think about it. The side chick, the next person, they not gonna say no. So he's saying pretty much like, yeah, never say no. Like the woman in what's the movie called I was telling you about? Oval. I mean not the movie, the
The
season.
Oval. The
Yeah.
Oval by Tyler Perry.
Yeah, the lady, she would come home and be like, I'm tired. I don't feel like it. And it made him want to kind of give it up to the president's wife.
The first one.
But anyways, besides the walk, what is the key to keeping a man?
The face you said the man have to want to be kept.
Hello.
I agree.
Who said that?
Face you.
Okay, yes. The man.
Just like the woman has to want to be kept.
That part too.
Hello. And hello some more.
And goodbye.
And hello. Okay.
I think
I'm gonna agree with Dwight what he said because I've never said no. I've never said
however, comma, that's she said besides the WAP. So saying no would be considered the same thing. To because he's still talking about the same thing, right? Saying no fix.
Can you go fix my drink? No.
I'm gonna say no. Especially when you got two fucking working legs. You can get your ass up and go get it your damn self. Period. Ain't no maids around here.
I think be your man peace. Don't be somebody that just nags him all day and complain and stuff like that.
Okay, be your man's peace.
I think so too. I can 100% agree with that. You don't want when you've dealt with so much going on in the world. Okay, you dealt with so much stuff in the world. You dealt with so much bullshit at work, and then you come home and then you got to hear bullshit all day. Like that's not a good look. I don't want to have to fight the world and then come home and have to fight in my own damn house or just be dealing with drama unnecessarily. Like, come on, especially when it's something that's small and stupid. Like, just effectively communicate, say what you got to say, but allow me to be at peace when I get home.
I feel
Be
you.
his peace. Don't just be like, because at that point it's just like, okay, well, damn, if I gotta deal with this every 5 seconds, I can be on my own. Like I don't need this shit. If I want some ass, I can get it somewhere else. I don't gotta deal with this and have to be trying to get ass from you because you already mad all day, every day, trying to find a reason to be mad. Like some people, some women are like that. Like they just
Extra.
will suck the life out of you.
Yes. So Ashley,
Some men
I'm gonna
too.
have to be his peace, but I need him to be my peace too.
Of course.
What y'all think? Why y'all sitting like this, looking like?
Oh,
Hello?
I'm good. I'm not froze.
I'm not froze.
You sound like a robot right now.
You
Me?
sound like a robot.
I sound like a robot?
No.
2 hours later.
Oh my God.
What about going into a relationship or
Well, wait a minute, let me say something real quick before you go on. I think that to your point, a man. I think one of the viewers said that as far as I don't think a woman can keep a man. Is that what you said? What do you have to do to keep a man? Right? He has to want to be. He has to want it for himself. Because I hear a lot of women may say, "Oh, I'm gonna put it on him, or I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that." But you could do all those things, right? You could be doing everything great. Everything it is that you think that you need to do to keep your man with you at home, and he can still go out here. I think it just depends on where he's at in his life. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a woman that he sees like longevity with, that's he's going to be want to invest in you. But I don't think there's nothing a woman that really can do to keep a man. I just don't believe that. I mean, just because I just feel like I know so many women that been in those situations where they feel like they've done everything, they still don't understand how they man cheated on them. At the end. So that's just kind of like my little 2 cents on that.
I guess in so many words, like you said, there's nothing that a woman can really do to keep a man. To be honest, he got to be a man that want to be kept.
Yep.
Period.
Right.
Period.
What about going into a relationship, like, or mingling with different people, like going into the relationship, like trying to say, like, how do you? I'm gonna say get a man for the simple fact that you got some women that they meet men and then right when they meet them, they tell them all their problems.
I don't think that's a good look either. When
Me
someone
neither.
first start dating somebody, they start telling them all the negative things or like all their issues, their problems. To me, that's like a big turn off
Mm-hmm.
because that's baggage. Let's call it what it is. That's baggage.
Yeah.
Maker, they said, all things Jasmine said, Maker, are we gonna see you tonight? She must have missed your announcement.
I know, ladies. Not tonight.
Not tonight. You hear her voice, she's here with us. Faith, you said the treat come a dime a dozen. A man is gonna do what he wanna do, same as a woman.
Sure enough.
Mm-hmm.
And Rhonda Hammett said, listen, WAP ain't everything. Ask Cardi B. Y'all better have something else in your bag.
Why they say
Period.
Cardi B? Because I heard her also getting they trying to file for divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, she filing for divorce. So that's why she's saying ask Cardi B. WAP ain't everything. You may got that wet ass pussy, but clearly he keep dipping out. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's not all about that. She must. I don't know. We don't know if it's her or we don't know if it's him. Like, what would make him want to step out? Maybe she be saying no, or maybe she be all over the place, or maybe he don't like the way she carry herself.
Some
Maybe
men just
nah.
I
I'm
know.
just
some
saying.
men are
I'm
just
just throwing
greedy.
things out
They're
there. I don't know.
selfish. Some men are just greedy and just selfish. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's what I look like. What boils down to sometimes, just being greedy.
Yep.
yeah,
When you out here hitting everything you see, come on now, for what?
Yeah, some
exactly.
men just want to live like they're a bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's how she carried herself because you knew how she carried herself
Before
Hello.
you
before you
said
even
I do.
got with her. When she was
Hello.
on Love and Hip Hop,
Well, they
when she
said
said, "If you don't like me, you don't like me forever."
they do
Like,
anything. They do anything. You heard the song they came out with. They do anything for clout. So maybe
Yep.
he was with her temporarily just to get a little clout, to get a
Could
little
be.
something bigger, or
Yep. Never know.
I don't know because they came out at the same time, so I don't, like around the same time. So I don't know how that play in the factor, but I mean, you knew what it was when you got with her,
Yeah.
so you
Pretty much.
can't say it's how she is. Okay, you knew that. You saw her on TV. You knew she was
Teddy Blue
ratchet,
Cent.
Bougetto, and all the extra stuff in between. But guess what? You got on stage and proposed to her.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Sandy Two Cent said, "Could we stop blaming women for unfaithful men?" No, I'm not blaming women.
Oh
I'm just
no,
throwing.
never.
No, I'm not blaming them because I
I,
know men gonna do what they want to do.
and I agree with Jamaica. Men, some are out here are just
Yeah.
greedy and selfish, and they just thinking about themselves. And in this situation, him being who he is, and him being who he married to. Let's just call it what it is too. Groupies, women throw themselves at men like this.
Yeah.
So when it's easy,
Temptation is a mother.
when it is easily accessible and you just putting it in my face and you telling me I ain't got to do shit to get it,
right?
they gonna do it.
They don't. They got the people
A
in
lot of
charge
them
to go
need
get
to
the
be.
girls for them.
You said what?
They got the people in charge in position to go get the girls for them. Meet them in the hotel. Come
Correct.
up to the
R.
room.
Kelly used to have. They used to be lining them chicks up for R. Kelly
Mm-hmm. Line them up.
and holding his secrets. Okay.
Your
Yep.
turn.
Yep.
I just want to be
Face you
such
said
free.
some men think they ready for marriage. However, when they get married, they start feeling differently. Mm,
I don't know. Some men think they're ready for marriage.
I
Maybe
don't know.
some do.
You said what?
I believe some men think they're ready until they get with a woman who's really serious about getting married, and they gotta like check themselves. Like, oh shit! Like, I know I said I'm ready, but I'm really not ready. I've been in those type of situations. People
I
saying to be ready, and come to find out they really not. And knowing that you gonna mess with a type of woman that you wanna step up to the plate or you not. Like we not gonna be playing these games that you want longevity and then you want to still dip and dab. Like no. But I think some men, think they are ready for it, but just they haven't got it out their system yet.
Mm,
Some of them just want to be hoes.
Hello.
yeah, for life.
Yeah, for life. Some of them just want to be
It's
hoes.
just a whole commitment thing. Men being afraid of commitment. And it's sad because, sometimes what I find too,
Oh, Mari,
you think
what you
like
doing?
men who grew up in two family homes, I be thinking at some point they want the same thing, but they don't.
Well, I know that's how James is. James grew up in a two-parent home,
Hmm.
and he watched how his dad was with his mom, and he was like, it didn't make sense to him until he was a grown man. That okay, well, mama always the one doing these things with us, but daddy is actually involved in this too because he the one giving her the money, he the one taking care of the household, the bills and stuff. The mama take them shopping, do the grocery and all that stuff, but he was like he used to think it was just like all his mama. What's up?
I was just saying, hey, just Nene and Peacocks.
Okay. So, Face, you said a lot of women need to stop giving the milk up for free.
I know that's right, face you.
Okay, so what?
At 100%.
What?
What? Yeah, like, I mean, I hear what you saying. We hear. However, you ain't finna be in a relationship and not getting no ass. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be
I,
able to do it. Like,
I think she
I,
mean not
I
being in a
think
relationship.
yeah.
You said what?
Think she mean not being in a relationship. People who just be
no,
out
she's
just
saying a lot of women need to stop giving the milk up for free. So to me, in my mind, that means sex. Why you giving up the ass and y'all ain't in no situation, no marriage, no whatever. But
right.
nobody wants to be in a marriage and ain't haven't tested the goods. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna work for me.
Well, I think if you're dating, I read it. I thought she was meaning like if you're dating somebody, if you're just dating, because that's different. Because I don't feel like that is for free. Like you got to earn his keep, and you got to think about as a man would tell his daughter, or really a mother too, tell their daughter, you save your virginity, don't have sex, right? Have sex until you get married. Well,
Mm,
that's what you used to kind of say. I don't know what people say now, but you got to think about it the same way because if you out here being promiscuous and just having sex with everybody, yeah, you are giving it away for free.
well, I'm not talking about like being promiscuous and just giving it to people you dating. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if we in a relationship, that's a different story. Like whether we engaged, getting married or not, uh, yeah, we ain't gonna be in no sexless relationship.
So, do you believe in celibacy, Nietzsche?
Yeah, I believe in it.
Okay.
However, I'm not about that life. Not right now. Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
I can see that being hard, and like Me and James was watching this Tyler Perry show that come on BET the other night, and one of the things was the girl, she was trying to ask her aunt for advice on having, and I got irritated, and I'm not even the girl, and I'm not even in the show, okay? But I was irritated because the aunt was taking forever to answer the question. Like, the girl looked like she was about 17, 18 years old, and she's asking, like, okay, I just want to know, can we talk about, I think I'm ready to have sex. And she was like, that was like the forbidden thing to talk about. And I mean, I think now in this day and time, me and James was just sitting there discussing, like, I think as we get older and the generations behind us, I'm really trying to figure out, do you think kids will still have morals? Do you think girls will still think they need to wait to have sex to marriage? Do you think that's going to disappear and go away? That's going to be considered, what, old school? Back in the day, that's what they did. 'Cause they out here having sex younger and younger and younger now.
Yeah, I believe it because kids not kids anymore. And
I mean,
it's like what we used to do when we grew up and being outside and riding bikes and playing jacks and stuff like that. Now, our these generation, they have access to internet all day. You know what
Demetrius, we
I'm
can't hear you.
like you're ready.
We can't hear
Then
you.
that's one thing.
Hold up. We
What
ain't
you
heard,
waving at?
we ain't heard nothing you said.
saying? Oh
Start
yeah.
over.
What?
We
Start
ain't heard
over. What
nothing
you
you
said.
said.
What you said?
Start over.
Oh,
2 hours later.
stop it. I said I still believe that you should wait. I don't feel like at us by a certain age you should be out here just doing whatever. I feel like if you're underage, yeah, you shouldn't be out here.
Just bucking.
How long would you say to wait before sex?
Demetrius froze again. 2 hours later.
Until you put a ring on it.
So you put a ring on it. I mean, I don't know. I waited as long as I could wait. I did. I waited until as long as I could. And
Wait, so you said don't have sex until they put a ring on it? You just said.
Tameka just said that.
Well, that's what all things Jazz said. How long would you say wait before sex? Okay, of course I'll tell my younger children that. But like you said that sex should be withheld until a man shows you that he's committed to you. Okay, yeah, I agree. But yeah, you said you want to try the goods before you just
Yes. I'm sorry.
get married. Cause suppose you go in the room on your honeymoon and it's like
That's gonna be a problem. Don't believe nobody that says size don't matter. That's a lie.
But just because, okay, but wait a minute. So you're saying to me, if I wait for 2 years and wait 2 years, it took him by 2 years he proposed, right?
Mm-hmm.
He never had sex. You think I want to know how he's packing? You think I wait 2 years to figure out how he packing? No. Just because you don't need intercourse to find out if your man is packing or not.
This is true.
So I mean, there's things that you can do besides intercourse to see what you look like for him, and and vice versa. So I'm not thinking like if I say I'm sustaining sex and I'm dating someone and we're serious, you know what I mean? Like there we wouldn't be doing things to kind of like maybe exploring each other. And it's not so much as saying we having intercourse, but maybe it's not intercourse, but maybe we're doing other things.
Okay,
I'm not gonna touch his body and not like
okay,
see
so
how he's acting now.
I've always wondered when people say they are celibate, what is okay while you're celibate? I know no penetration, no intercourse, but what is considered to be okay while you're celibate? Kissing?
For me, I would say kissing. That
kissing.
would be it. It wouldn't be anything that's related to oral sex or intercourse.
Okay.
Now that's how I perceive it.
Okay. So is there any other way people who celibate see it? Because I just be trying to seek to understand it when you know when somebody says that they are practicing celibacy. Okay, what does that include? Because like you said, you wouldn't wait 2 years to figure out if your man packing down there because you're gonna be done seen something or touched it or rubbed up on it or something like that. So it's like, how do you know?
When the times that I practiced, that was the things that I avoided because I feel like it's always a temptation. So if it's a kiss, it's a kiss. I mean, yeah, that can heighten and take you to different levels. But I feel like when it's oral sex, you hot and heated, you gonna want something. If you haven't had it in quite some time, you gonna want it. You want
Yep.
to go to the next level. So certain things will be off the plate for me. So it was like no spending the night. You couldn't spend a night because again, that's a temptation. There's
Yes.
no way in the world you be sleeping in the bed with a man. He's sexy, fine and shit. You know what I mean? You ain't had none, and you come on. You know something's going to happen. So I feel like you just don't put yourself in those type of situations that you know something's going to escalate. You know what I mean? And you gotta be with somebody that understands that and respects that too. Because you will have men that try to push up on you, try to change your mind, try to do stuff. But if you feel like you kind of want to wait until you're ready, especially with this man, and like someone said, like he really showing that he's committed to you and whatever that definition means to you, 6 months, a month, a year, it don't even matter. It's your own definition. I just think that it's harder when you put yourself in those situations where, there's those temptations of something happening.
Correct.
And that's from my own personal experience.
Okay. So kissing, hugging, um, holding hands, but nothing where it can the script can get flipped real quick.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Slightly sweet three said, I think it takes at least 3 to 6 months to know if you want to continue something long term. What do y'all think realistically is the longest somebody waits to have sex? So these days, I don't think there's really like a waiting period. I mean, to me, from what I see, I experience with some friends and stuff like that. I don't even think it's like a waiting period.
No.
A waiting period to have sex?
Yeah.
I think it depends on you and what that situation is, with that man, what you're looking for, what he's looking for. You know what I mean? Because some people be in different spaces. You could be wanting to settle down in a relationship. He can sell you that he want to settle down and be in a relationship. He can
Mhm.
sell you that. Then 6 months later, he got that ass, and then he done. Then what happens after that?
Okay, so funny you mentioned that. Because think about this. I don't know about nobody else first time experiences. But 9 times out of 10, that's what happened. You be done waited as a girl to have sex and you finally think you found the one. Okay? Then you have sex with this person, and then what? Sometimes a couple weeks later, maybe even a month or two later, they done dipped. Why? Because the challenge is not there anymore. So it's like it's almost to me like you always playing that game of is this person the right one? Because once you have intimacy with someone like that, there's a connection.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you done connected with this person because physically and
Yep.
spiritually you've allowed this person into your personal space.
Yep.
And now every burden they carry, you kind of carry too. So it's like I just be like, sometimes I just be like, damn, I wish mine would have been different. I wish I could do a do over.
Yeah.
I would give mine to somebody completely different. Okay, y'all ever feel like that?
Give yours to somebody completely different.
Yeah.
If you waited,
If I had waited, and like you just said, men will get in your head and be talking all this stuff to you and making you
yeah,
feel like, okay, they the one, and then you give in to them, and then if you be like, first of all, it wasn't all that. Second, I could have waited. It's almost like God give women this intuition about ourselves that
Yeah.
if you have a feeling this dude ain't gonna be around, you gotta follow your gut. Because 9 times 10, your gut don't lie.
Yeah. Or just paying attention to people behaviors. Someone put on here, what, 3 to 6 months? It went away.
Yeah, it went away.
It takes at least 3 to 6 months to know if you want to continue something long term. But just think about it. Every time you meet somebody, you spend 6 months with them. That's too much for me. I'm sorry.
That's time you can't get back.
I can't exactly. So I think that it's just knowing what you're looking for. And I know it's hard to kind of figure those things out in the beginning. Definitely it is. But I think that if you have somebody that is continues to be consistent, and I know it's like, yeah, you say that, then what happens after 4 months if he's not consistent anymore? But what happens after a year? His ass not consistent no more. And it's almost like to what you're saying is like, I don't know, maybe feeling is right or not feeling, no, because we don't want to go on emotions. We don't want to focus on that.
Yes.
It's hard. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that because it's definitely hard to kind of figure that part out. When is the right time? But I think that you will know.
What you gonna say, Ash?
I was saying good night to Rome. He said good night.
Would you do well, Ashley?
Yes and no, because then I wouldn't be where I am today with who I am with today. I feel like I got a chance to, when I was like younger, to explore my options, and that was enough options for me to know that the person that I'm with right now is basically pretty much somebody that I needed. Like, how can I put this?
Just put it.
He's been there, done that, and I've been there, done that. Like, pretty much, like, you have been there and saw the people I've dealt with or whatever. So it's like they don't compare to who I'm with now. So it's like I kind of got a chance to, explore my options and experience a little bit or whatever. And I'm very happy and content and very comfortable with who I'm with and where I am today. And I feel like if I didn't get a chance to explore my options and be a little bit experienced or whatever, I probably wouldn't be with him today because I'll still be trying to explore my options.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's very different from what I experienced.
Correct. Correct. I would do a do-over.
Oh, not me.
My mama was just calling. I think my mama would have said she was gonna do a do-over too.
So yeah and no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have had a do-over. I would have waited and it would have been with someone completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too
Faith
bad.
says these men would have you out here giving them husband treatment, then they gone or cheating on you. Hell, nowadays it's gamble.
It's a gamble.
And we up here giving them all the attention and making them the one, and I'm always available. No, not always available.
No. And I think women should make themselves always available. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes there are, we do that, and it's because you want to be loved, you want the attention and stuff, but at the same token, it's like,
and we want to show him that we gonna do our part by them. You know what I'm saying? Like, do right by them. And
but I don't believe in
we're there for you and stuff like that.
I don't believe in giving husband privileges to boyfriends or what they call them now, fuck boys.
Hell no.
I don't want husband privileges to fuck boys.
Wait, but what are husband privileges?
I ain't doing that.
Like washing his clothes?
Like making him dinner every damn night. Oh, come on, get a plate.
Well,
I'm not doing that. Nah.
Now maybe when I get the wedding band,
Washing clothes and stuff. I'm not doing it.
Okay, so he don't put
I might step my cooking game up a little more. But nah, I don't cook every night. Maybe once out the week.
I can't.
Let me see. What are husband privileges? God, this is what James should pop in on. Okay, y'all. He must be asleep. I think husband privileges is I wouldn't do nothing for James as far as like make a plate, cook, nothing. Okay. And I've been called out on this before in a vlog. It was like, well, Steph, you gave him the goods. Yeah, because I'm a girl too and I got needs as well. Okay. At the same time, that's just human nature to me when a man and a woman or what however have sex. You know what I'm saying? That's a need, it's a desire. Yet at the same time, I don't have a desire to cook for you. I don't have a desire to take care of you as my man if you're not my husband.
Well, you won't do it 100% of the time, but you would do it like a little bit of the time.
No, but I ain't do
No.
Because it's like, how they supposed to know that you good for them?
I don't know.
How they know when you marry them that you're gonna do these things that you wasn't doing when you was my girlfriend?
Okay, you want me to tell you what?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I can answer that. I can answer that question. Okay. I asked James that earlier. I said, "How you knew I was the one?" I said, "Because I don't cook for you or anything like that." You talking about all those grandmas, aunties? He was like, all of them knew how to cook. I knew you was gonna know how to cook too.
Well, everybody ain't that fortunate.
I'm not making no meals. Sorry, I'm not doing all that. So I'm a different breed. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how to cook. But see, I'll cook for you, but I don't want you to be expecting that. Correct. And first of all, we're dating. Like, let's go out. You don't need to be cooped up in my damn house. Like, and I don't want to be cooped up in your house. So let's go out, some different little types of dates. Now, when I want to surprise you with a dinner, that's me surprised about. I don't want you to be thinking I'm going to be cooking all these meals and all this other stuff. Like, okay. As husband, what do you say, privileges? Yeah.
So cooking is one. What's another?
Washing clothes and stuff like that? No. Shopping for you and all that? Nah.
I ain't washing nobody's damn clothes.
I'm not doing all that.
I watch everybody.
Some people doing that. Some women will go over and say if they, had keys to their, boyfriend's place, go in, clean up, wash. I'm not doing it.
I ain't doing it either.
Of that. So, no.
Me neither.
And even still, if we marry, I ain't washing your damn clothes. You got hands.
You wouldn't wash your husband.
Sound like Cardi B. I don't cook. I don't
clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring.
Period. Where is it? I ain't doing all that. We'll not wash their own clothes.
Okay, so I'm gonna just say, me and James, we wash. Okay, our clothes all go in the same hamper together. Okay, just me and him. I wash the clothes. I wash everybody's clothes. I wash me and his clothes. He washed the clothes. He washed me and his clothes. He washed both clothes.
Yeah, we both do it.
Yeah, so I mean, as my husband, I don't have a problem doing that. But if you wasn't my husband, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. I don't even wash my children's clothes.
Well, I wash mine.
What you was gonna say to me because it's right down the tip of your tongue?
I ain't doing it. Well, I'm not washing no clothes. No, I can't do it.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. I ain't washing no damn clothes. You can wash your own clothes. Shit, I barely want to. I'll wash my clothes. I don't like folding my clothes.
I don't know. That's the number
I definitely ain't finna wash nobody else's clothes.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Yet I know it has to get done.
I know.
Me and James take turns. So like the day we was out buying stuff for the house, and I was like, I'm trying to think, do we need like laundry? I don't know. He said, because you done did the laundry the past couple weeks. He was like, so I don't know. But he's gonna do the laundry this week, not me. He gonna do it. So it's like we wash each other's clothes. but I don't wash nobody else clothes in this house. I don't wash Jasmine's or Jada's. They wash their own laundry.
Mm.
Once they became old enough to do that, I didn't look back.
Rhonda Hamilton, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah,
I kind of don't like this
get
topic.
yourself in there with your daddy
I
and
don't
watch
like this
TV.
topic when I get married.
Say that again.
I said I don't like this topic. I don't like to give my opinion about this topic. Really, I'll give it when I'm married.
She said she'll give this
Because I
Yeah.
mean, because okay, you know that I've been in this relationship for 8 years or whatever.
Mhm.
And okay, yeah, he my fiance. It's been 3 years since, well, yeah, it's been 3 years fiance title. But I mean, I feel like that's where we're leading up to, but we have our plans. I mean, like we have different type of plans, like you said, different strokes for different folks. So I mean, I don't really like to talk about the topic because it's like, girl, you ain't married. But
Well, it's only whatever works for you. Who cares what other people, think? Because
I
I
just
don't care if you
respect.
were dating or not, and you choose to do the things that I disagree with. That's your life.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? So
But
I,
if I felt
I
like
wouldn't even matter.
if I was in a relationship with someone and I felt like it wasn't leading up to doing pretty much or nothing, I mean, I'm not gonna be doing a lot. But yeah, this relationship is pretty much different. Yeah, we going places.
Okay. I just want to.
Okay.
I just want to save the date. That's all I want to do. Save the date.
I've been patient enough.
Okay, sis. So Demetrius, you is not watching nobody clothes.
I don't know. It's not that difficult to
What
watch.
do you think your
Sandy,
husband's purpose is?
Sandy's 2 cents that marriage isn't the holy grail. There are other types of healthy relationships.
Most definitely. Because some people can agree that marriage ain't for them.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. It's not.
And some people been married many times.
I only plan on getting married once.
Yeah, once I say I do, that's it.
That's it.
All things Jasmine said, Ashley, does it bother you that it's taking so long to get married, or is that your decision?
It don't bother me because of the situation that I'm in. Like the person that I'm with, like he's been in that situation before, and for many years, like he was with that person in a marriage for 17 years. So, and when they got their divorce, it's like, who wants to rush back in a marriage? So it's like I just respect his decision to not want to jump right back into a marriage. Okay, yeah, we had kids before we got married, but I mean, everybody have kids before they get married. It really don't bother me. I don't know. It really don't bother me, but it seems like it bothered other people that may know me or not even know me, but that don't know me. Like, she ain't married, but she having X amount of kids or whatever, or she been with that person for so long, but they don't know his situation. Like, he was married for that many years, and it's like I said, who wants to jump back into a marriage after they've been through so much in that marriage before, like that previous marriage, like that person like gave them hell, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just respect his decision to not have want to jump right back into a marriage. And yeah, it's been 8 years, but like I said, I know where we're going. Like, it's potential in this relationship as far as like we're doing things like that, normal relationships don't do. Like, it's not like, I don't know. I keep rambling on and on, but I mean,
I get
if I
you.
was with
Okay,
if
listen.
I was with a shit eater and I was just holding on to this relationship and like nothing is happening, like, I'm not building anything. Like, we're building towards something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Child, y'all rebuilding your house right now, okay?
I don't know. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't bother me a lot. But when I do get married, then I'll be like all in your face with it. See, yeah, I waited this long, but look, I made it. I don't know.
Well, like you said, marriage is not the holy grail, and marriage ain't for everybody. Some people may feel like they don't want to ever get married.
I don't know. What do y'all think about that, dude? About the part where I said, okay, he's been in a relationship, a marriage for 17 years, and he just didn't want to jump back into it. What do y'all think about that situation?
I don't feel no type of way because that's pretty much similar situation over here. But I think it's just me.
It's you. What you mean?
You know how you think about marriage, but do you really want to be married? Like that's a battle I go through every day. Like, mm, well, not even every day. Shit, just whenever it comes up. Like it's just I don't know if I'm ready
You don't know if
to be
you're
married.
ready.
That if I'm ready.
Wow, that's the flip of the script right there.
Yeah, it
And
is.
then for some relationships, like, okay, you could get married and then the person is not really what you expected them to be, or they go to changing. Like, people make it such a big deal about marriage or whatever, but people do wrong in marriages. So I
Period.
don't know.
Period.
And then
So
some people get, in today's time, some people get married within like 5 months of knowing each other and then be divorced 3 months later. Like, it's like you really gotta like want to be married, like, and that's just it. It's different back in your time, stuff like marriages last forever.
No,
But
they don't.
in
No, they don't.
today's,
no, they
I'm
don't.
saying like
No,
it
they
was
don't.
much more marriages that lasted. Like, look
No,
at grandma, you, and I
no,
can name a
no.
few.
Okay, so since you brought that up, even back in the day, a lot of older people stayed married because of their children or
Right.
because of status or
And that was his situation, 17 years.
correct. But you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, that a lot of people stayed married for a long time because of these reasons. You know, the children, they wanted their children to be raised by two parent homes. Status, they had more as a couple than being by themselves. People don't be wanting people to judge them. It's a lot of reasons why people stay married, but a lot of the reasons ain't for love.
Period.
Yeah.
Hell, half the time they didn't get married for love.
Exactly. They got married because somebody popped up pregnant, or they got married because of some situation, or they was forced, you know? So you
Yep.
have to think about that.
They wanted that damn cow, so they gave them their daughter. So hey,
That's right. That's right. Demetrius, did you say he gave them the cow?
I'm just more so like, okay, so with me, and when I'm saying I'm not sure if I'm ready, I believe in marriage, and I believe that once I get married, I want to stay married. So if I choose to do it, it's for life. You stuck with me. So I don't want to jump into a situation, even though I wouldn't necessarily be jumping, but I don't want to jump into a situation that I don't feel like I'm mentally prepared to deal with forever for life to death do us part. Like when I get to that, then because I ain't getting no divorce because I don't really believe in divorce.
I don't believe in divorce.
So I want to make sure I'm absolutely 100% ready and okay with being with that person for the rest of my life
Because
before I
forever
make that
is a
decision.
long time.
Yeah, that's forever.
It's a long time.
Yeah, because we
That's
were
till I'm
just
in the
talking about
ground.
that the other day, me and Dwight. Like, people, like, you can't force relationships, but like, for example, some people stay in relationships and they don't even be like happy. It's like,
That's the part I couldn't do. I couldn't be in a
I
relationship.
can't be in a relationship and I'm not happy.
And shit, I couldn't even act like I'm happy. Okay, I
Uh,
couldn't even do that because it will be written all over my face. As soon as you see me, it'll be written on my face.
You
build
don't
your
have to say a
build
word.
your build your life build your life with somebody and you not even happy. You just doing it basically for clout, just to say you did it. Like, who wants to get married and say, I'm married just to say I'm married. Like, no.
Yeah,
I want to
I'm
say
not gonna
I'm
do that.
married because
Yeah.
I'm happily married, not just to say, "Oh, I'm married, y'all." Mm-mm.
Ah, it's married now.
I hear it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That status ain't that important to me. Like me getting where I need to be is what's more important right now. Like marriage will come when it comes, but that's not something that I'm I'm prepared for right now, or that I'm wanting right now. Like, and I'm okay with that. And if anybody don't like it, they can kiss my motherfucking ass because it ain't
Okay.
none of their damn business.
That's a lot of ass to kiss.
But then people be like, okay, if he could have a baby with you, then how come he can't marry you?
Okay, so Ashley, Rhonda Camden said, and I bet you it's the manless woman that's judging you, Ashley.
It's a lot of them.
So you can't even go off of that because
But guess what? I don't care because if I care, I wouldn't be where I am today, still here with him.
word
So obviously, I don't care, and I
period.
really don't.
I am just Nene said I was married once for 10 years and I'm good not being married now and I'm loving it. LOL. And
Okay,
then Rhonda Hammett said Change More said it best. She got a man at home and she wasn't married. Do you, Ashley?
that's
I
right.
just,
Um
yeah.
Sandy Two Cent said what that dowry do. I don't know what that means.
I think when you said about the cow, give me that cow and you can have my daughter.
Listen, that used to be the thing back in the day.
It did. It
And
did.
and they were marrying women or girls at a younger age. You
Yes.
marrying somebody 15 years old, you 20 years they senior. Like really?
Yes.
Like who gives their child up like that to that was
Arranged marriages.
right. That was pedophilia back then, but it was okay then. It was acceptable then. But now it's an issue. Like it was wrong then and it's wrong now. So I just never understood that concept back in the day that it was okay for you to give your child to a grown ass man.
I feel
Like
that.
really?
I feel
Really?
that.
This is what we doing?
This is what we doing. Because
And this is why I wasn't born back then.
when I figured out Grandma and Papa was 20 years apart, I said, Grandma, I ain't trying to be funny. I said, but that's like borderline like Papa was a pedophile. She
Pause for the cause.
said,
Mm-mm. We're not even gonna do that. We're not even gonna go there.
no, we not. But you know what? I had to ask that question to Grandma. Enlightened Goddess said, why do people say marriage is hard? Because it take work, honey. It's a lot of work. You don't go up to the altar, have this extravagant wedding, and think that you're just gonna live happily ever after. It requires a lot of work.
People be having extravagant baby showers nowadays, and then after the baby shower, don't even be with the baby daddy no more.
See, see, see. We don't went from the extravagant weddings to now baby showers and baby gender reveals and stuff like that.
They be doing exclusive ones.
It's not that serious to me. Like I'm gonna stick to the old school way of having baby showers and stuff. You feel me? But
Cute.
go ahead.
I was gonna say cute and fluffy say, hey y'all, sorry I'm late, but what about the pressure people put on you to get married? They say they don't have good cat if you never been married. LOL. I don't worry about people pressure because nobody can't pressure me to do nothing that I don't want to do. You know, people
If
try
they
to
don't
say,
have
"Oh,
something,
you pregnant, you need to get married." Like you need to get no, I don't. I don't want nobody to marry me because we having a baby. Like that was how it was back in the day. And like you said, people have gotten married for those reasons and they divorced for them same damn reasons. Like people grow. I mean, granted, you never want to say your child is a mistake. You was with that person, everything happens for a reason. But at the end of the day, if it wasn't meant for you, if that wasn't the person that was meant to be in your life by God, then they're not going to be there regardless. That person served their purpose, whether it was for you to have a child with them, whether it was for you to learn something from them to grow to where you were destined to be or who you were destined to be with. Maybe you needed to learn something from this person that made you mentally prepared to be a better person for the person you're actually supposed to be with. So I feel like everything happens for a reason, but I don't allow people to pressure me to do anything. Like I don't do nothing that I don't want to do. So I don't care who say what, whether it's mama, grandma, cousin, sister,
I know it's
auntie, uncle,
Yep.
friends,
Yep.
You
nobody that
gotta
nobody
live
care
your life.
about.
You gotta live
Exactly.
your
I
life.
gotta live my life for me. So
Yeah.
I'm not the one. I've never caved in to peer pressure. So my mom taught me to have confidence within myself. Don't do what everybody else do. And I'm not a follower. I've always been a leader. So I don't
Oh,
give two
yeah.
fucks about what anybody got to say about what I got going on. So
How many fucks?
any fucks, two fucks, three fucks,
Steph,
no fucks.
Steph, y'all
I
gonna
don't give a
irritate me,
damn
but I'm gonna have to go
because
in the dark a little bit.
Say that again.
I'm gonna have to
said
go in the dark a little bit.
Why?
It might be a little light, but it might be a little dark because I gotta get next to this charger in here. And I can't move it, so
Okay. You're
you
gonna
can
go
see me a little bit.
you're gonna go a little dark, a little dark.
but yeah, so I don't allow people to pressure me to do things that I'm not
Wanting to
want that I don't want to do. If I do it, it's because I want to do it.
word. That's how I am. And that's like you said, that's how we was raised. Like, don't be no follower, you know?
Who is Faith E? I like her. I like her.
But Ashley, if you're happy, then nothing else matters. You have a loving man and beautiful children. Amen. And praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Hello.
Hallelujah. And they won't go to sleep.
Oh my God. Really?
School in the morning. Y'all
I know
playing
they
with
got
me.
virtual school in the
Y'all,
morning.
y'all tempting me
Oh,
to say something that
okay.
I don't want to say.
Okay, put us on
They
mute.
cousin, they cousin up too, and they're
Tanisha,
waiting for me to get up. I mean, yeah, waiting for me to get off so he can come in here and watch
okay,
TV.
you gonna read
So
Sandy?
Look what Sandy too saying.
yeah,
She got a
she
lot of
said
time.
I'm confused when people in long term living under the same roof, got children relationships, say they aren't ready for marriage. Is there more to the story in many instances? Sometimes yeah, and sometimes no. They just
I agree
you
with
know,
her. They're
I
just not
mean,
ready.
they may not be ready. And like Ashley said, he didn't want to. He has been married before, so he doesn't want to rush in. Do everybody agree with that? Probably not. But at the end of the day, it ain't none of their damn business. Y'all don't pay not near none of their bills. You don't take care of not near one of their children. So why does it matter if what they do don't work for you? If it don't work for you, then you don't do it. But that's what they do. So I mean, sometimes it can be other situations. Maybe they have other underlying issues that they are working through. So they may have talked about it. They may have, it might be something financial. It may be something that they feel like they need to work through in the relationship before they jump to that next step. I mean, it can be a lot of different things, but then it could really just be like they just don't feel that they need to be. Some people just don't feel like they want to be married. Some people feel like being in a relationship and being with that person is all they need. Some people feel like marriage complicates things. I don't say that. I mean I don't feel that way, but some people do feel that way. So they would rather be in a relationship and have a life partner versus getting married.
I kind
So
of
I
agree
mean,
with her because I'm listening to everybody talking about marriage, but we're just thinking about being in a household and taking care of the kids and things like that. I think the biggest part of being married is long term. So what happens when you get sick? What happens when one day you go to the hospital and you get sick, where you have to go on and be hospitalized or have a surgery? That's why you have a wife or a
Correct.
husband to take care of you. And a
Hmm.
lot of us don't think about those things because we're thinking like, oh, just having a ring and being a household. But that's what marriage is about. Like, what happens? Because you're gonna need somebody to take care of you. And if you don't have no family that ain't stepping up to the plate or things like that, that's why you have your soulmate, your mate with you to take care of you. And I mean, I think also in these situations with, for me, it's like I said, I agree with her because it is kind of confusing on the outside looking in. Because I think like as long as a woman, you have your own expectations of what you want out of that relationship. If you know that you want to be married, then you have to be with someone that wants the same things. And if I feel like if he doesn't want those things right now, then I can't enter into the situation with you and hoping and praying that this is going to happen one day. I've been in too many situations where I'm very upfront. Yes, one day, yes, I do want to get married. And if I'm with someone and they, try to say that this is what they want now and saying something different later, then I have to totally cut you off because we're going in two different ways. Or you want to run in the streets and things like that. I'm looking for some longevity.
Right.
So if we're not on the same page, we can't do nothing else. Nothing else. And I understand in certain situations when you things happen, kids come. I totally get that. But I think for a lot of us women, that we need to stick to what we're looking for and not like overlook that because we get in these situations and then it's like 20 years later and then you're not getting what you want out of this and then you wind up settling because of life going on and the kids and the family. It's like all these things to start layering on and then you kind of lose yourself in that whole relationship. So I kind of agree with her in some ways, because I feel like sometimes we put what we want to the side just for a man. And when we want to be in a relationship or we want that, like we see this person has a lot of great qualities and we willing to wait. And then you wait, and so we know that sometimes when we do wait, you may get a short end of the stick because he move on to be with somebody else. Then what?
Yeah, and be quick to marry her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
To marry her.
Me and James knew a couple like that. They were engaged for a long time. And like the engagement got called off. Next thing you know, not even 3 months later, that man married another woman. Like it wasn't nothing. And like he's still with her to this day. So you're right. People can be in these long relationships and it looked like it's gonna go in the direction they think, but then at the same time, some way, somehow, I don't even know what the real reason was why he pulled back from the lady, but he left her. He left her and went and married somebody else. And it's like, well, damn, that's jacked up,
We
Um,
knew somebody like that
huh?
that was in a relationship for a long time.
Who? You say we know somebody?
Said we can't say no names.
Oh, right.
And they was together for a long time. And then they left each other, or the man left the woman, and then he went and got with somebody else and had a whole child with another person. You
And
don't
did
know
they
what I'm
get
talking
married
about?
too? I think I do know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I would say to you to make a I mean, it's people who are in life partnerships that aren't married that if something happened to them in the hospital, they still willing to take care of that person because they love them that much, whether they're married or not. Like, so I get what you're saying, and I understand what Sandy Two Cent saying, and it can be confusing. However, you can still be in a loving situation and still have that person stand by your side and not be married.
Yeah, no, I
And
think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and you said something, Steph. What did you just say
About what?
about what Tamika was saying?
That sometimes these men they will you be done
Oh,
spend.
yeah, that. So sometimes in those situations, not all the time, but sometimes you have a situation when they've been with that person, they may have been engaged or just in a relationship with that person, and for whatever reason they called it off. And then they got with somebody and they married them abruptly. or seemingly abruptly. But sometimes in those situations, they find what they were lacking in the other person. So that person may have been nagging them all the time or giving them hell, whether it's a man or woman, giving that other person hell, and then you go over here and you find somebody just gives you peace. Like you can't be mad around this person, like, and you feel like, okay, I've done been in this situation for so long and I've lost that person. So now that I found somebody that I feel like I can breathe with, that that allows me to be me, that allows me to have peace in my life, I don't want to lose that. So let me snatch that up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen situations like that.
I
Like
know.
this person is you all in my ear all the time. Like it's just a toxic situation, and then you find somebody that just gives you that peace that you've been in search of. Like then they decide, okay, well, I don't want to live without this person. I don't want to lose this person by bringing my baggage from the other relationship that I just came out of. So I'm gonna take that next step and do what I got to do.
I
I
feel
believe that. No, what I was saying is,
Mhm.
I think that what I was trying to say was this. It depends on what you want as a woman. Like you can't sacrifice that. Like I totally agree that people are happily together for years and not married. I believe that. But I think also you just as a woman we just can't settle for something else. Because I feel like once every time we settle, it like comes up later on. Oh, I sacrificed this and I did this for you and da 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 da. Da. Well, no,
All
you
right,
like so yes, you wanted to get married, but I told you I didn't. So
all
you
right,
decided to stay with me, but I told you, the man is saying, I told you I don't want to get married. But as the
all right.
woman, she still wants to get married. And this is the situation that happens all the time,
Yeah,
where it's like, okay, if you know that this is what you really want, how can you sacrifice that for a
yeah.
man? You don't think there's someone out here that want to marry you?
All right,
Then I'll be thinking that some things you may have to look into yourself.
Yes.
Maybe
all
it's
right.
not. Maybe he's not the one. Maybe he's just not the one. He's coming soon one day, but he's just not the one.
Exactly. Hey, they
But
say
sometimes
don't miss your Boaz for a broke ass.
exactly.
So I
Hello,
understand.
and that's what I'm saying. Like I just think that sometimes we just gotta, if you know that's what you want, that's what you want. And for you, Ashley, I wouldn't care less what people have to say. Let them. People want to talk about everything.
Everybody.
You know what I mean? But my whole thing, they're not exposing what's going on in their lives. I'm pretty sure we can pick at what's going on in their lives from every corner. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't focus on what everybody else saying. I would focus on how you feel and
Yes.
Exactly.
what you're getting out of your relationship. That's what
Yeah,
matters.
that's what matters.
That
Faith
is.
E says some people might have been traumatized by watching their parents' marriage and
Yep.
the arguments and no love shown and no one was happy.
Mm.
And
Yes.
then Rhonda Hammett said, if no one said what their title was, no one would actually know. You can't
Mm.
look at people and tell if they're married or not.
True.
So that's why you should live for you. And some people will always judge. I feel you, girl.
Absolutely.
I'm laughing because we know somebody that say they married too.
We do. We do.
So
And,
it is true.
and we know that they're not,
They're
but
not
we wouldn't question it because
right.
that's how they always address their significant other as their
Yep.
husband.
That's my
So,
husband.
but we know the truth. We know what's really going on.
Cute and Fluff Fly said, that's me not wanting to get married because I am so happy. I like being so free and living with just myself and kids. Don't get it wrong though. I get mine.
She gets
Yeah.
her
Okay, honey.
she gets her back blowed out, honey.
Face, you said I made myself a promise. I was not giving a man 3 months or longer. He'll not. Hell nah.
That's
I
right.
want. I wanted longevity. If you don't miss me with your BS.
I know
I
that's
know that's right.
I'm all about that longevity.
I'm quick to move on. See ya.
Hello.
Oh,
Sandy
I don't
two
know what
cents.
people. I don't know what people thinking. I like okay. He's my fiance now. I never said that he didn't want to get married again. He do. He just didn't want to jump into it right away. Just so they don't get it misunderstood. Like we're gonna get married. We have a date next year. y'all invited to come virtually.
Okay.
We're gonna do the Instagram live. Woo!
We're getting married. We just didn't want to do it right away.
Cute
And
and Fluffy said.
I'm okay with that.
Cute and Fluffy said, "Why Ashley sitting there looking like J Lo?" Sorry, off topic. That's just hit. That just hit me.
I don't know.
You've been saying this since I was little.
I am just Nene said, "You got to be careful claiming common law. So some folks do it for tax purposes, and find out when they not with that person, they got to get a divorce." Real talk.
Oh, for real? Dang.
I ain't claiming nobody till it's time to claim them.
Hello, come out.
Tax purposes.
Rhonda Hammond said, "Steph, do you think James was ready for marriage early because he was raised in a 2-parent home?"
Yes. Yes, I do. And he always he
wanted that for his kids.
He wanted that for his children, but he said that he always knew I was the one. I don't know how, but he said he knew I was the one. I was like not feeling it, you know. He started talking about going to the military. I was about to say chuck them deuces. Because dealing with military men and you're not like a spouse or nothing, that's just difficult, you know?
Ooh, child.
I know you know. I know you know.
Girl. Child. You better get the ring and the deposits.
Hello. Mo. Child,
better get
prenups and all this shit.
Okay.
They said the state allows it. You can do a joint return in Texas. I can get married.
Oh wow. I ain't claiming nobody until it's time.
I know. And you know what? That's one of the perks of being married. To say, you know, you have a husband or you have a wife. Like you said, the longevity of it all is, you know, the sickness and in health, you know, the better of worse. Those are them things. And because you will experience all of those things in a marriage. And that will definitely let you know that person gonna be there for you.
Yep.
So I feel you on the longevity part. Like I couldn't just marry somebody because I had a baby and you know this is the right thing to do. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, right.
Because that'd be something I'm gonna tell you as a woman I would always hold over their head. Well, oh, you only married me because I was pregnant.
Exactly.
So I mentally couldn't get myself there until I was like, oh no, he wants to marry me because he loves me and he wants to be with me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just about our child. Because the child gonna grow up one day and leave, okay?
And then all y'all have is each other.
Hello.
Period.
And I gotta like you. I gotta like you a whole lot, okay?
And I gotta want to look at you.
A whole lot.
Right.
Right.
I gotta be attracted to you.
Yes.
A whole lot.
A whole lot, okay? I gotta still wanna do the do. You know what I'm saying? It's important. I was telling my therapist that the other day. She said, "Steph, what do you do to relax you?" And I was telling you this to make up. I said, I like to go thrift shopping. I said, that relaxes me. I said, I like to cook new things for my family because I like facial expressions when they taste it and stuff. And then I said, sex. That's like a great stress reliever. Okay.
Okay.
I concur.
Okay.
It's like a great stress reliever. Like
Any day.
if you can get it in on a regular.
Okay, morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'm good.
That part.
Hello. I will be.
Really? I'm dead.
Oh, you crazy.
She was like, well, Stephanie, that's a great list to have.
Okay. I know that's right.
So, let's see. Rhonda Hammond said, but face you, people can leave when they're married as well. Marriage is not literally a
You
ball
supposed to be hitting the
It's sure. Listen, they can leave at any time. You know.
Anytime. Anytime.
Anytime. So that's why we talk about when we first started the conversation. What can you do? What do we say? What do you need to do to keep a man? I don't know, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Ashley said that. What
Yeah.
you said, Ashley? What was your question?
What'd she say?
We can't hear you. You're on mute.
What's the key to keeping a man?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Wow. They said cover his face with a paper bag. Now you
I ain't doing that. If I gotta do all that, then we don't need to be together. Because
we so don't.
first off, you wouldn't even get past the barrier if I gotta feel like I gotta cover your face. I wouldn't even look your way.
Hold up. And why should you feel like ashamed to walk with your person? Okay.
And nice teeth is a plus.
Hello. It's
Always.
very.
It's necessary.
Yes.
Jamie said, "Nah, you can't cover the face because you can't hide ugliness."
Exactly.
We're not doing it.
Ugliness can be within.
It sure can, and that will make you ugly on the outside too.
And
No.
you can see it.
Yeah.
You can.
So you can be the finest thing, but if you gotta just
Sometimes it's not about the beauty, it's about the duty. And
you could have kept that one.
because you was like duty.
Oh no.
I just like saying that Cat Williams said that.
No.
He ain't say that. That one Cat Williams.
Who said
that was what's the other one name? Mike Epps. He said it's not your booty, it's your beauty. He ain't say nothing about it's not about beauty, it's the beauty. No man.
I know I just made that up.
Oh, she
Yeah, that's why I say you could have kept that.
Okay. Jamie said people leave anytime, married or not. True.
Yep. All day.
Let's see.
I am just Nene said he could be really nice, a good guy. I don't care how nice or of a good guy you are. If you're not attractive.
Okay, so since you say that, do you think you can make an ugly man look good?
Yep.
Yeah,
that has happened. Look at Morris Chestnut.
Yep.
He was a hot ass mess in Boys in the Hood.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He looked a little ashy, but he didn't look the hot mess.
And Boys in the Hood.
No, Morris Chestnut grew his age.
Exactly. He grew into his attractiveness.
Yes, he sure did.
Back then, ooh, honey,
You
no, ma'am.
I didn't like that. I think he needed some lotion.
No, ma'am. He was not attractive then.
Okay.
But once he grew up, he got his grown man body, and he done got that goatee and all that. It actually made him more attractive.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Jamie Scott to my son, Build a Man. Oh no.
Hello.
It's a lot of ugly.
An unattractive man could treat you better than
it depends on what you're attracted to.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you can show me somebody you feel like he dropped dead gorgeous, and I could say I don't think he's cute.
Exactly.
Because
Rhonda said Morris was not ugly.
And what? Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
You acting like what Rhonda Hammond say is word is bond. Like
it
is what it is. Rhonda, he was.
Listen, Morris Chestnut came a long way.
A long way.
Shamar Moore, what is it? Shamar Moore.
Shamar always been fine, honey.
Oh, not Shamar always been fine.
Always been fine. Hello. And Omari, what's his name?
Omari Hardwood. Period. I mean, he was short though.
You can build him up.
He a little short.
He a little short. He real short.
That used to be your boo-boo.
No, I liked him because he was attractive, but he's still short. He can't do nothing for me at a short stature. I like trees.
To climb.
Yes.
like trees.
See, see, Sandy 2 cents even said it. She said Morris just look. She said, but Morris does look way better now.
Yes, he does.
And if me and Sandy 2 cents agree, that means that's what it is.
Oh,
Oh,
so you said that you can. So you,
that word is bond.
so Demetrius, y'all agreeing on that you can make a unattractive man look attractive?
Yes.
No,
No, I think you can.
You
I think
can.
Oh my
but
God.
they said Whitney Houston made Bobby
Bobby
Brown
Brown.
look attractive, but he still didn't look attractive to me.
I think you can.
She made him look better. We got Chris Rock. Chris.
Oh yes, Chris Rock. He
Exactly.
oh,
Pookie. You remember Pookie?
oh.
Chris Rock don't look attractive. He's
Much,
still ugly to me.
much better now.
He look much better now, but he's still ugly. That's just like Dave Chappelle. Did you see him in the Nutty Professor?
I know Dave Chappelle. Yes, back in the day.
You
Stand up.
you trying to rank? Oh, what you? What? Damn, what he said. You snapping on Reggie? He was a hot ass mess. He look way better now. But
Yes,
he's
he
still
do.
not attractive. He's still not attractive
Yes,
to me.
he's still not attractive.
Well,
He looks better though.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that shows you money can make you look good.
Oh, money can definitely make you look good, girl.
Money can make you look good, clear your skin up, everything.
Exactly.
Money to get you new teeth.
That's important, honey. Money can make you look real good.
Right.
Sandy 2 cents said, I think the better question is, what's the key to keeping yourself?
Yeah.
So that you never lose yourself while you're giving all of your love and devotion like many of us women do naturally.
Take some time for yourself every day or
Yeah.
a couple of days out the week or once a week. Have a self-care day.
Yes. I have
Yep.
that regularly.
I feel like you should never feel like you're losing yourself in a relationship.
Yes.
Where that if you are no longer in that relationship, you don't know what to do with yourself. Like I never understood that part of a situation. Like, why don't you know who you are? Like, don't become everything that he is
Yes.
just to be in the relationship with him.
Yeah.
Like, still have your girlfriend time. Like, still go hang out. Don't just consume your life and solely make it about him and only him. Like, I
That's
just
what
never
they
understood
do
it. Because people do that.
all
And
day.
then they get out of those relationships and they be like, well, I
Totally
just
false.
really don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. I just feel like he can
Yeah.
love me. Oh, God. I'm just like, really?
You showing your range now, Demetrius, okay?
Girl, I'm just saying, like, I be like, I don't understand. Like, well, what did you like to do before you got with him? I don't
They
know.
don't remember.
What?
They don't remember because they became everything to him.
I can't do it. I don't want to ever be everything to nobody because, yeah,
No.
I don't even want you to love me that much. Like, I want you to love me. And when I say don't, because I know you're looking at me crazy.
Yes, I am looking
When
at
I say that, meaning, you know, how people say, if I can't be with you, nobody can be with you.
No,
Don't love me that much.
That's a deranged motherfucker right there.
Don't love me that much
That's
that
a
you feel
crazy
that way.
ass man right there.
You right. But don't love me that much where you feel like you can't live without me like that. Like,
No.
Love yourself more.
You should always.
And yeah. So I be having to pay attention. Like back in the day, I would have to pay attention to little signs and cues on when people acting crazy. When you acting crazy and we ain't even together. That's a crazy motherfucker. And we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do it. We'll never be on that level. We'll just remain friends. Because when you acting crazy like that and you ain't even got the booty,
Child.
I would hate when you get it and you start just
Oh my God.
hiding in the bushes in the daytime trying to find me.
Stalkerish.
Yes.
Stalkerish. Y'all, they said, Rhonda Hammond said, y'all forget Forrest Whitaker's wife is beautiful. And I'm going to just leave it at that.
And Forrest Whitaker is what? He got money though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just like they getting divorced now, but Hustle Man.
Hustle Man.
Oh,
Tracy Morgan.
Yes.
yeah, Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife is beautiful, but they getting a divorce. However, comma, why did she marry him?
Because it wasn't for his looks. It was for that cheddar.
For the love of money.
They say Eddie Murphy looked rough when he first started too.
He sure did.
He looked
Still look a little rough.
Okay, a little ashy.
Here you go. And he still is coming to America.
Right? You sure did.
They talk about let's not forget Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah. That's
I still don't think he's attractive, but hey, more power to Beyonce.
right.
But he looks way better than he did. I just can't get past them that mouthpiece.
I can't get past that mouthpiece either, child. I can't.
Beyonce love it. Your girl love it.
She do love it, honey, and more power to it. That's why she married to him and not me. Okay.
Period.
Period. Child. What she said, Jamie said, men love confidence in a woman, particularly a strong woman. I think that is a natural thing that men are attracted to confidence.
Yep.
Slightly Sweet 3 said, I do know unattractive people who stay in relationships because overall their personalities are amazing. And I can agree with that. I have friends, emphasis on the word friends, that may have been unattractive, but they are really great people. And I can see why somebody would be, in a relationship with them. I just can't do it because I got to look at this. And if I can't get past that, then we can't be in a relationship.
She said,
I hope your friends are not
Oh
watching.
my God.
They gonna
You know how when you introducing your girlfriend, whoever, to let's see some dude you dating, and you got to do that head tilt like, oh, he cute.
That's just like they do with babies. They be like, oh,
there you go.
You got some pretty hair.
You gotta turn the head to the side. Oh,
exactly.
Oh, girl, he got some pretty eyes. Okay, but is he cute though?
No, then after that you gotta say he is so nice. He got a good.
Yeah, he's so nice.
Great
y'all a great match.
Girl, cute and fly said Jay-Z cute sometimes. Okay, girl, we're gonna let you have that, okay? Jamie,
I just wish he get a haircut. He done made his baby hair like that. The little boy.
I don't like Jay-Z's look right now. I like him when he have a clean haircut.
Yeah.
Jamie said, I had a dude cry on the first day. I said, what's wrong? He said, I don't want to lose you. I was like, you don't have me yet. She said, I was gone.
Listen. Sandy 2 Cents say Chris Rock's money made him look better, but I still see his inner crackhead.
Child.
And Faith E said Chris Rock said money can turn a bald spot into a park.
So can, child.
I know people that got bald spots could go buy some hair.
Yes.
Look at Donald Trump.
I'm done. Bad example.
That's a bird's nest. Okay.
That's a great example. What you mean?
That is a bird's nest.
Meaning nobody want to talk about him.
Exactly. A friend of mine did his makeup for him on the show, and she was like, I really had to feel that hair. She's like, it's the fucking toupee. It is a toupee.
Jamie London Scott said, I had a dude cry on the first date, and I said, what's wrong? And he said, I don't want to lose you. I was like, he don't have me yet, and I was gone.
Oh yeah.
On the first date, you crying? You don't want to lose me. We just on a date.
So do y'all agree with Sandy too? So she said money will get you a beautiful wife.
Yep.
It will.
Because they all
sure will.
Can it
sure will.
It can get you one, but can it keep a beautiful wife?
Hell no.
Some kids and then she divorces them.
Exactly.
Because some children become security.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Hello.
Now I can get here you go. Now I can get me what I really wanted, but I got
Okay.
some money now.
Yes.
Exactly. They
It's
said now
sad people really think like that.
Eddie Murphy was hurt and he ain't changed a whole lot.
Uh,
Eddie Murphy is
Sean,
not, he's
Oh, you
not ugly to me.
Shonla said my ex was gorgeous, but was crazy as hell. I would no longer go for looks first.
I know that's right, because you can have the finest guy and he could be a little stalkerish and still be
No,
crazy.
some fine women are crazy too.
Yeah, y'all ain't seen that movie Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she wasn't that fine. She was alright.
Demetrius, really? You did her like
I'm
that?
just saying.
She said she did her like that. Fluffy said Eddie Murphy always seemed fruity. And what about women who do
Still
marry
do.
fruity men? What y'all think about that?
What about women who do marry fruity men?
Fruity men.
Meaning men who have mannerisms.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, Eddie
But
Murphy though, I don't think that's a good example though. I don't know.
I mean, and the only reason I agree with Tameka as far as we don't want to use him as an example is because he plays too many roles. So some of those mannerisms are carrying over. I feel like
Into his personal life.
yeah, into his personal life. So he may not be intentionally doing it because I see him, but he may not be intentionally doing it. But he always in these different characters. Has
Yeah.
he ever played a woman before?
Yes, he done played a woman before. Naughty Professor.
That
He
wasn't a woman. Oh, the mama's in the grandma.
Mama.
Yeah,
He done played Respucia.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So in those situations, because people say Tyler Perry was whatever, but I mean, I don't know. And if they are, more power to them. But I think it's more so because they act out these roles, like they probably don't even realize that they're doing it, but they're doing it because Medea is funny as hell.
She done got corny over the years.
Well, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
she has
recent
gotten
stuff.
corny over the years. I'm kind of glad he's kind of doing away with Medea because I don't know, the past couple movies that Tyler Perry came out with, I just really wasn't like getting with him. Um, Acrimony, I just think I don't like the way it ended.
Okay, hold up. What is going
Sean
on?
Lay said, "Looks don't make you attractive. The way you carry yourself does. I know some men that might not be lookers, but their swag will make the panties come off.
Okay, honey. Okay.
Their swag will make the panties come off, honey."
Shala.
I'm done. Jamie London Scott said, "Oh my, not Trump. He have a souffle. LOL. Not a souffle.
Souffle, Chaumet. He got excused of him and Johnny Gill. Who got excused of him and Johnny Gill?
He got accused of him and Johnny Gill.
Messing around? Eddie Murphy?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Grow up.
Let's leave that.
a little bit.
They said Shonda said Prince dressed girly and he can get it.
Girl, I ain't gonna even lie though. That is the only man that I have like ever seen, and I'm like, he's sexy as hell, but wear women clothes the whole nine. But you can't say Prince wasn't a sexy motherfucker. You just can't say that.
And he let you know in his song.
Hello,
Was he into women or men?
No,
women,
he loved women. And women
Yeah.
loved him.
Yes.
and he was a pretty ass man. Do you hear
Yes,
me?
he was.
Pretty. She ain't gonna even. She ain't lie when she said, and Prince could still get it.
Okay.
What about
Sure
Michael
can.
Jackson?
Michael Jackson, really, Ashley? Really?
I just wanted to see what y'all say.
Just Michael Jackson could get it.
Woohoo!
I can't.
I'm done.
Okay.
Sandy Two Cents say, I have a relative who married a man who seems gay. She acts as if she doesn't see it, and the whole family plays along. but we're gonna act like we don't see it either.
I feel you. Okay.
Rhonda Hammond said Eddie don't seem fruity. He is, and he's been with transgenders.
Really?
Oh wow. Oh goodness.
Child, look at that. Look at the tea coming out. The tea coming out, honey.
Okay.
Cuban Fly said, to me, they seem like undercover brothers, and I'm not attracted to a man who needs the mirror more than I. Word.
I feel you.
Word.
Only person who should be looking in the mirror the most is moi.
Hello.
I know that's right.
They said that was the rumor back in the day, Johnny and Eddie. They're talking about Prince, may he rest in peace. He was sexy. Hello.
He always will be.
That's for you.
Really?
Nah,
Remember how you walk in some 6-inch
He
heels?
was licking himself, okay?
Licking
And humping the flow.
everything.
Jumping the flow, jumping up, doing splits and shit.
What 6-inch heels?
Hello.
Child.
But can play basketball and make
His
some
wife
good
is
old
pretty
waffles.
too. His
You
wife
think he can make some good old waffles?
I can't.
Child, he could have threw me in the Minnetonka River.
Now the Minnetonka River. I'm done.
The Minnetonka Lake.
They tell my son, yeah, young Michael could have got it.
Child. Michael didn't look like Michael when he passed away. Let's just keep it 100. He did not. He looked like somebody else. Okay.
He looked like a Karen.
A what?
A Karen.
You mean a Kevin?
Like
No, a Karen.
I can't.
or Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh my God. My Prince had a very small print. Almost looked like a vajayjay. But yeah.
I'm done. But yeah, he cute.
I'm just
okay, so since she brought that up.
What? About what up?
Prince.
Okay.
Not Prince, but Prince.
Okay.
PRINCE.
Okay.
What do you think when you can't find, when you don't see a man print? Is that a immediate indicator that he's not packing? Because some men are growers and not showers.
It could be, yeah, like you just said. Let's leave it like that, right there.
What?
Yeah, I don't believe in it.
Some men are growers, not showers.
Like when it's soft, you mean? Like,
yeah.
And then when it's hard, it grows.
Like exponentially, okay?
But you have some that's showers.
And it be little.
No. A shower
Humongous.
is already big on soft.
That means it be
Okay,
humongous.
you done seen a mandula.
A medulla oblongata.
Oh my gosh.
You over here like you about to sweat. Child.
Oh, Rhonda said he either ain't packing or he tucking, and I don't want either.
I mean, we all agree that size does matter, but can you tell that with a man's print? You just
No.
Because some man ain't gonna send no pic because our ass.
You asked dick pic, Michi.
I said if I was, and back in the day, if they talking, yeah.
Some people
I
don't
wanna
wear
see
tight pants. Some men don't wear tight pants. So how
You ain't gotta wear tight pants to be able to see it.
You sure don't.
Because some men get some good old basketball shorts on. Yes.
Okay.
You be like, hala hoo-ha.
Yes. Holla. Rhonda Hammond said print helps.
It does help. It does because you can see. Okay.
I am just thinking. Nene said, "Baby, the print is there if he got it."
Shonla said, some showers aren't long; they just thick.
Sometimes are long. They
She
just
meant some showers.
Yeah, some showers aren't long; they just thick. Okay, so there you go with a print again. Does it matter if you can see it? Because what if it's thick and that's all you see?
that shit don't matter if you see it. Ugh,
What you
Listen.
said?
don't
Okay,
matter.
so they say
That shit don't matter.
people who are muscular or big in stature that they don't always have, the
They
biggest.
don't. They don't.
I don't believe that.
But back in the day,
You don't
and
believe that a
this
person
is
is
why
a bodybuilder or something like that. They don't. They. You think they penis size match their stature?
Oh, I think
Everybody
it's something
different.
different.
not all the time, everybody's different, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. So that's what
So
they say.
he's sleeping.
So it was this bouncer,
I'll come get him. I'm about
and he was talking mad cash trash, and I'm like, whatever, whatever, it ain't that big, whatever. You just talking,
That's
because
what
he
you
big, and I'm like, it's probably little. So me and this girl went out there because he said he was gonna show us, and when I say,
I
I
can't.
was like, oh yeah, I
Hold
would
up.
never,
Okay, hold up. What was the size?
too damn big.
You said
Surprise your ass.
And it wasn't even on.
It was an anaconda.
what? And he was.
Surprise your ass.
Wasn't even on. So
He's
I was like, ooh,
She was speechless. She needed some water.
I just know that whoever he doing, she ain't gonna be no good for nobody else.
See, that's the thing. These women, I want a 20-inch penis. Girl,
A
bye.
20-inch.
You
Oh
don't want
no.
that shit.
I
Okay?
do not need to be feeling like that's
You
in my.
don't want that
You hear
shit.
me?
Rhonda Hammond said Gray Sweat's about to be in season.
It is. It's that season, honey. That season.
You will start tomorrow. Isn't fall start
Yeah,
tomorrow?
I mean, yeah,
Faith, Faith E
Tomorrow.
said them gray jogging pants are the truth.
they
The truth
sure
bringer.
live, honey. They are. James, what are you talking about? Megan Good.
He said Tyra Banks, Megan Good, Jennifer Hudson. I don't know what the hell he talking
What
about.
are you talking about, Mr. Long? We don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, me all on a whole nother subject.
Yes, we talking about gray sweatsuit. Child. Oh my gosh, honey. Mandingo. There you go.
Rhonda Hammond said, I'm going to be 100% honest. If he is small, I can't be with him.
I feel Rhonda.
Shonda said,
Well, it's some women out here be making a man feel like they got the biggest penis in the world.
and it be little.
Okay, and it should be little.
But they need to
Don't
stop
be telling
lying.
that man that. Nuh-uh.
But that's why they have so much confidence. So when
Yeah.
they think, yeah, I'm going to tear that thing up.
Okay.
And you be like, well, what?
Well, what? Exactly.
Because that ain't it, boo. That ain't it.
Come holler at me when you grow up.
Hello.
Holla. Holla then.
Here you go. Holla when you grow your real size.
Hello. When you come into
That
your
one ain't gonna work.
you come
You
into
ain't finished growing yet.
good, okay?
I can't.
Shonda
Shonda
say
said people say big husky men or fat men aren't big. And that's not always the case. I dated one who had the biggest I've ever seen, and I have seen a lot because I used to work with male dancers.
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It just kind of depends.
I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's big, it shouldn't get small because you fat. I mean, they may can't see it no more, but shit, it should still be there.
It should still be there.
Unless the fat is taken from your penis to give you
Oh
more
my
weight. I'm not-
I cannot. The fat is taken away from the penis. I can't.
Y'all so funny.
Yeah. Child. When-
Oh goodness.
I'm sorry.
Renee said, Lil Kim said, if you can't beat it up, then you need to eat it up. I said, Shonda
Have
said, right? That's what I was thinking.
Yes, you need to have other skills. But
No,
I don't think a
that's
woman.
still not gonna work for me.
I don't think a woman should hype her man up thinking he all that and he really not. I think
No, you should
no. I
not.
think yeah, you got to be truthful.
This girl at my job said she told me something. My ex boyfriend, we trying to get back together, but it's little. But she said he would tell her it was little, and she'd be like, "No, it's average size." I said, "Why you lying to him?"
That's the
And
thing.
furthermore, why would you try to get back with him?
Okay,
Yes.
It was little.
he got money.
Or
Mm-mm.
he lonely. Or
He
she
got
lonely.
something. He got something she wants.
I don't think money could fix that.
I don't think so either, child.
Mm-mm.
Well, she trying to get back with him. He got something that she wants.
I don't think that much money.
But it could be
Yes,
money.
it can be.
It could
You
be
would
that.
think these people out here not? It's people out here married because their spouse, just say their spouse, is we're gonna say wealthy or well off.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring up little ass penises. You
Girl.
don't think they got some shit on the side or they got that dildo in that little nightstand? Come
Yes,
on.
they do. They gotta
I
hug you
don't
very.
believe that
They
shit.
gotta
People need
hug
to be
you
happy
very
in these
hard.
marriages, you know?
There's
Maybe
sometimes it feel like a puppy licking you.
oh no. Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
No, I guess she talking about with a little penis.
Oh no, hell no.
That's sad. That's really sad.
But what about the ones that have small ones, but so they do overcompensate in other areas? They may have money and stuff, so they feel like that would be sufficient enough. But I've always wondered because I read a lot of books, but I've read books where maybe the man was small and he had money and he knew he was small, but allowed the other person to like explore.
Okay. With other men?
Open
Yeah,
relationship.
pretty much because he knew he couldn't satisfy her, but he
See, I
wanted to
feel
be with
sorry
her.
for him because see, if I was in that situation, eventually I will leave his ass.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
you let me be in this open relationship and then you got this little ass penis. Okay, you got some money, you can take me places and all this other shit. But I'm gonna fall in love with somebody else that got a big penis and got money too. If that's the case. Like he's not gonna be in a win situation.
No.
Like, he's not.
He's in a bad situation.
Yes. You gonna let somebody else? Oh really? You gonna give me a pass to let somebody else hit this?
Exactly.
Really? Oh dude, that ain't gonna last.
Hard.
Renee said they sending these men out here with these big toes.
Girl,
I'm done. I am done.
girl,
So funny.
big toes.
Like the tweet says, she prefer average size with a bit of girth. Anything over 6 to 7 inches scares me.
I don't know why people want their vaginas pushed all the way the hell back somewhere in the corner. Like who
I
wants that?
pushed all the way here back.
Like who wants that? I don't get it. So
Grandma,
when you go get your exam, the damn doctor can't even examine your ass.
exactly. Grandma said
Like,
that's
come on,
you ruined.
you ruined.
You was ruined.
That's crazy.
You might have to go get some surgery on your stuff, okay?
I think it's
Charlotte
just the
said,
hype of what people say. It's just the hype.
yeah, they
So,
just be saying that
yeah,
bullshit just because it sound good. Yeah,
yeah,
13 or better, 13
yeah.
inches
Okay,
or better. One of
13.
my coworkers used to
Wait a
say
minute.
that, and I just
Like
looked
it
at her
was
like, "Oh, you taking dick like that?
I
13.
know. I know.
13 inches.
13 or better, girl." Bye.
Ah, you don't have
Charlotte
to.
said, "What if the
what
D
if
is?"
Not a tunnel.
what if the D isn't good but the foreplay is? Would you stay?
No,
Mm-mm.
No. Cause
the
after
foreplay
I
ain't gonna
need
last
the D.
that long.
yeah, cause after the foreplay, that's all I'm wanting.
Cause
Yes.
what if his mouth get tied?
Yeah. Come on. I'm over
Or
it.
dry?
That well, shit. It shouldn't be dry if you got that wop 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 wop.
For real, okay?
Cute and Fluffy said I had a spontaneous birth, so I need jumbo size or they swimming.
Woo!
Oh
I'm done.
shit.
I am done. I am done and dead. I'm
Ah,
done.
I'm done.
Or they swimming. I
Like, she got
can't.
she jumbo size or they swimming, honey.
I am done.
Somebody said, "What if I am Destiny?" Said, "What if they got too much girth?" I didn't think there was such a thing.
I didn't think it was either.
Yeah,
Well,
too
mm-mm.
much
I
girth.
I want to feel my walls.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Um, Sean, Rhonda said, "Shawnee, you can't hype me up and then don't get it in." I know that's right.
I
I
know that's
know
right.
that's right.
No,
Goodbye, boy.
that is a joke. Okay.
Yes, all the way.
Rhonda having said cute and fly. Don't you tell no man that you got a pool down there.
She said, "You gotta go swimming in the ocean, honey." Child. All right, ladies. The time has come. We gonna wrap this up because we got little kids to get up in the morning for virtual
Mhm.
call.
Yeah, and my eyes tired.
I know
Can't y'all tell?
that's the first thing
Oh,
she said
Mari,
when she got on her. Huh?
I
Hmm?
said he virtual school. Omari is going
Yep,
good for you.
it's going good. I'm just motherfucker tired.
She's up this motherfucking side.
I ain't tired of to be no damn teacher.
I know.
They open schools back October 5th down here supposedly.
So did you make a decision what you're gonna do with yours?
I don't know.
You still on the fence?
Yeah, part of me wanna let them go because they want to go back, and then part of me want to let them go back because this online thing is like gonna keep them. It's gonna make them fall behind. I don't think.
Yes, I agree.
And it's like, okay, some people are in school down here and it's going pretty well for them. I've been seeing parents been talking about it and stuff like that. The schools say that they're gonna do like well with making sure the kids social distance. I don't know how, but they just gotta wash their hands frequently and social distance and wear their mask and stuff like that. And then they might just let them go for 3 days or 2 days out the week, and then the other days be like online.
Okay.
So I don't.
But my thing is, you're not allowed. Well, because of the whole COVID, you're not allowing me in school so I can see for myself. Seeing is believing to me. So I need to see what the fuck's going on in the classroom before I let my
Right.
baby be in the classroom. Like
Yeah, they
I'm
need to.
irritated only because he's not in his Spanish portion because they didn't have enough students to do an online version of his dual enrollment. So right now he's just in regular classes, but if he goes back to school, he'll be in his Spanish classes. So I'm aggravated on that note, but I'm still trying to feel my way out because we'll want to allow him to go back to school because we don't want them to fall behind because we be tired and
Hello.
they be trying to get them too much work to do.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree with
So
and
that.
it falls on us to help,
exactly.
and then we
So
got
he
things to do
wants
around.
him to go back. But I'm like, okay, well, let him finish this second, like, let him finish the year, like this portion of the year up until December out because they start in their new quarter.
Hmm.
Um, let him finish the second one out, and then we'll see when January hit. Cause right now, my baby more important than if I gotta stay up and be tired, then I'm willing to stay up and be
I
tired.
just know they better not try to. I don't want them to try to keep my kids behind. That's all I'm saying. If I did let them stay out of school for the remaining of this portion of the year or whatever the case may be, because they was doing perfectly fine before all of this coronavirus. So I feel like if they was in school and none of this was happening, they would be doing just perfectly fine. They would be moving up to their next levels. But I just don't want to like just keep them out like that for the whole year because Asia needs to be ready for sixth grade,
I
middle
know.
Yes,
school.
definitely.
Rome is supposed to be at that level where he's like, reading fluently. He's going into second grade next year. I mean, he need to be ready for
He'll
that.
get there. He'll get there. Um, Shanla said my niece school just went back and they already out due to cases.
Wow.
Rhonda said praying for the kids. They just opened up Texas to 75% and we ain't ready.
Dang.
Um, Sandy 2 Cents said my daughter is on campus 2 days a week.
Wow.
And Face You said, Steph, we need some fashion videos. What's in this fall and winter?
Okay, girl, I got you. Cause last night I was showing Tamika what I shopped and bought, and I said, "Damn, I could have recorded this while I was showing." I could have recorded it, but I have some hauls coming out this week. Tomorrow is film day, so I will be filming hauls from different stores and different locations. A lot of it is thrifted. Tamika was like,
Fire.
"You was like what?"
I'm like, this shit is fire.
So yeah, I was thrifting in the city yesterday, and I had a good old time. Good old time. So I'm gonna be sharing my finds with y'all. Like I said before, y'all always go hire your girl. I am a stylist, and I am a secret. I'm a
He asked to come in here.
Okay, I can get you together. Okay.
I am just Nene said I have my ex-husband's son 2 days a week doing virtual learning and it is work. He has his sister helping him and I am home teleworking, so I help out 2 days.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Rhonda says Steph asked James what he was talking about because Megan Good is not in the same I guess category as Jennifer and Serena. I don't know. Okay, Sandy say she appreciate all of us ladies. She said, I put this interaction in the category of self-care.
Oh,
Yes.
we appreciate all y'all too for
Andy.
watching
We really do. We do. We tuning in.
and just listen to us talk BS all day.
Ain't nobody no expert on here. Okay, we just talking real
At
life,
all.
real time. Okay,
Well, ladies.
we all got an opinion. Demetrius, 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
you froze.
3 hours
2
later.
hours later.
Yeah.
All right, so we will see y'all next week. I'll let y'all know if y'all not following me on Instagram, please do so now. I am EclecticNista on Instagram, and I always give out the time and day that we are going to be doing Women Who Wine. Thank you again to my sisters, Demetrius and Ashley, and my sister from another mother, Tamika. Thank you for joining us
Honey.
tonight. Love
Sandy
y'all.
say, when you going back to work, Steph?
That would
That will be, you got to tune into the next episode.
Hello. Hey. Rhonda said, I'm glad I caught y'all tonight. Ashley, I hope you get whatever your heart desires. And good night, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us, y'all, and we'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Good night.
Don't hang up, Mika. Don't hang up. Don't hang up, Mika.
Oh, okay.